This next card is super fun. It's an interactive card, so you just pull this little tab here and your little hippo sails across the ocean. So you can have the hippo go up and down or in a straight line or really down, or because there's a lot of room in there. So this is a super fun card and not hard to make. So I'm gonna show you how to make it. So I started with a piece of So Saffron 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm gonna use my Stamparatus. Now I'm inking up the stamp, and I'm gonna use the Stamparatus to get a nice clean image. I'm just going to layer this on a base card of So Saffron. Next, I use the Scalloped Contours dies to create the waves. This fun die right here, you can use not only to create scallops, but also waves. So I cut it out 3 times, so I have 3 layers of waves. And I'm going to start by adhering the first 2 layers together, just with some Stampin' Seal. So now I'm just going to measure where I want the top layer of waves to be using the bottom 2 layers. And then I'll just hold the place with my finger and put some seal on, if I can get it working, and place that where I wanted it. So now I'm going to use some foam adhesive strips to create a little area that I can have my little piece and make the boat go back and forth. So I'm just going to do one side. So this is the left side, and then I'm going to do the bottom, and I will not do the right side because that needs to be open for my piece to be able to slide, as well as the top. I have to leave that open. So now I'm just going to add a tiny piece to the bottom of the right side. And then I'm going to add another row of foam adhesive so that the long piece has something to lean against when I pull it back and forth. So I'm going to just go all the way across again. Then I want to add just like a tiny piece in the right hand corner just to give that a little bit of support and to make a stop for the boat piece. So now I have this 5 1/4 strip by 1/2 inch strip of thick basic cardstock, and then I have a little tiny window sheet that's about 1.5 inches wide by 1/2 inch tall, and this is going to be my little piece that I'm going to use to slide the boat back and forth. So I'm going to insert it into or behind the water and the waves, and you see how my little second strip of foam adhesive is going to help me with keeping the boat straight. So now I can carefully lay this down in place. All right, so I'm just gonna leave that up there. We're gonna come back to that. Meanwhile, I'm gonna grab my boat and the little cute life preserver and my hippo. I colored the hippo with Pool Party and So Saffron. It's kind of fun to color him different colors than you would normally think to color hippos. So I'm just going to put some adhesive on the boat and then attach it to the hippo to put the hippo in the boat. And then we'll use a little bit of liquid glue to put on the life preserver, because that tiny little life preserver is definitely going to fit around the hippo and help the hippo be safe in his little boat. So I'm just going to use the new tweezers. These are very helpful with attaching little things. So I'm going to add a dimensional to the top of the window sheet, and then just put the little boat right there on the dimensional. And there we have it, our little boat. Tuck them behind the waves. Get that life preserver in there, and there we go. We've got our boating hippo. And you can make him go up and down in the waves, across the waves. Now I'm going to add a little sentiment with some mini dimensionals. I used the Stylish Shapes dies to cut this out. This is from the Hippo stamp set, the Hippest Hippo stamp set. Love you a ton. Now I'm going to add some Wink of Stella to all the waves. So I just painted the top portion of each wave where the die makes a little bit of an indentation. And I thought it'd be fun to do it on all 3 rows. Gotta move the hippo out of the way. But if you want to, you can do this earlier before you put it all together. So now you can see the boat goes back and forth, and you can make the boat go up and down a little bit if you have turbulent waves. So super fun card to make. I am offering a free Hippo interactive card class. When you place a $50 Sale-A-Bration order, you can get the Hippo stamp set or the Hippo dies for free. There will be supplies for these 6 cards. Don't forget to like my video and leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.